the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all hit that like button on your way in the building. Let your friends and family members know about the channel. Listen, hit that like button. Let's get our 100 likes so we can begin, because it's all business from this point on. It's all business from this point on. Hit that like button so we can begin. Let's start off with 100 likes. Punch that like button right now so we can begin. Those on Twitter, I urge you to come over to YouTube. Come rock with us on YouTube. Let's get it going. We got a lot of points that we got to hit and we got to cover. And we got to talk about. Let's do what we do, baby. Punch that like button. What up, Q? How you doing, man? How you doing, Q? I see you in the building, bro. How you doing, Q? TD a character. Yes, I am. Just like all them actors on the field. Led by Mr. Tagovailoa. Led by Mr. Tagovailoa. Yeah, I know they on their channel making excuses. That's their business. They can keep on making them. That's what they known for, because that's all they can do, because it always ends up the same way, right? Anyway, let's go. All right. First and foremost, wait, hold on. Let me see if I got my 100 likes. Let me see if I got the 100 likes. Shout out to the homie Tony. He got the right energy. He said we want Dion and Shedeur. That's the energy. Talk about them all, TD. Keep the same energy. Oh, we're going to keep the energy. We're going to keep the energy. Don't worry. We gonna keep the energy, homie. Don't worry. Don't worry. We gonna keep the energy. All right. I finally realized why we lost. Wait, hold on. Do we got 100? Yeah, we got 100. I finally realized why we lost this game. Number one, Kyler Murray outplayed Tua Tagovailoa. Let's start at the top. Number one reason we lost is because they quarterback outplayed ours when our defense is better than theirs. Okay? That's number one. Number two, Tyreek Hill got outplayed by Terry McBride. That's number two. So number one, Tua got outplayed by Kyler Murray. Number two, Tyreek Hill got outplayed by McBride. Number three, Jalen Waddle got outplayed by Marvin Harrison Jr. I could have put that in any order and it would have still been correct, but their two receivers outplayed ours. Oh, that goes back to their quarterback outplayed them, so he should have, right? Our run game outplayed their run game, but it didn't matter because that's one facet of the game. But I got a quarterback who was outplayed by the other quarterback, and I got two wide receivers that were outplayed by the other two wide receivers. That's why I lost. And I'm going to do a lot of defending. Number one, I'm going to defend the defense. And before you jump on my neck, let me explain why. You should have already knew what this defense was. Y'all remember what I said last week? I said, all these people out here talk about how good our defense is. We ain't playing nobody. We ain't playing nobody. Oh, but we're this in EPA and we're that. I'm seeing all on Twitter. Even my brother Doug, sorry, Doug, but even my brother Doug was all on Twitter. Our defense is great. Oh, this and that, this and that. And that ain't for division. I'm just calling it what it is. And all I said was, I think we shouldn't say our defense is good until we actually play good offenses because we ain't played no good offenses. And then the good offenses we played, our defense looked like trash. So I kind of already knew what the defense was, but I was at least willing to say, hold up, let's at least wait and see. I don't know why all week people talk about how good the defense is, and I'm like, let me not talk about how bad they really are because they're going to say I'm really a hater. But there's no evidence to suggest they're good. You played the Patriots, who was one of the worst offenses in the league. You played the Titans, which was one of the worst offenses in the league, even though we weren't good against them, right? You played the Jags, who has been one of the worst offenses in the league. Who else? It's another, not Buffalo lost, but it's another bad offense we played. Seattle, Buffalo, and it's one more. See, Seattle and Buffalo was good offenses, and we look like trash, by the way. And don't get it mistaken. Seattle made us look like trash, too. They just kept running the ball in the fourth quarter because there was no need to do nothing else. Yeah, you played the coach with the Anthony Richardson who can't throw the ball. So you look good on defense against four of the worst offensive teams in the league, and then your defense look like trash against the two good ones you play, and we got a good defense just because the numbers say we do? Like, stop looking at these numbers. Y'all letting these people sit out here and lie to y'all because numbers justify it, but they don't want to show you the context. And I swear to y'all, I've been wrestling all week. Man, I want to tell people I think our offense is trash. I mean, not our offense. We already know that. I think our defense is trash. But they got us ranked in the top, like somebody said top 10, which I don't believe. But they were like, oh, but we're ranked in top 10 EPA and we're blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I've been wrestling with it all week. I want to say my analysis say our defense is trash. And shame on me for not stepping out there and doing it. Because I'm like, and yeah, I do battle with this internally. I'll tell y'all this. Dang, they called me negative so much that right now the defense looking good. If I say our defense trash, they really gonna be like, oh, this guy is really the worst ever. So I bought the Kool-Aid and was like, at least I'll defend myself by saying, I at least didn't say we were good. I said, can we wait and see? Can we wait and see when we play a good offense first? But I had no expectations of this defense. This game, I just felt like we were going to score more than they scored against us. I knew that this defense was going to crack a little today. And truth be told, they still fought hard. They still made a lot of stops. And this is what y'all don't realize. They still made a lot of stops. The problem that y'all can't compute is that when the offense turns it over right away, what you want them to do? The defense held them to 10 points and we was in the fourth quarter. And we want to get mad at the defense for giving the offense the ball, only giving up 10 points in 3 quarters. I want y'all to let this sink in. Here we are in the fourth quarter. Defense gives you the ball, and they've only given up 10. Safety. Now the defense gave up 12, but the offense gave up 2. And then they drove all the way down the field and scored. Yeah, defense, you got to stop them. But how many, y'all, in the worst times, y'all always think it's the defense who didn't stop somebody. Why did we put the defense in that position? They gave us the ball. They gave us the ball. When they only had 10 points and they gave us the ball. Go have a game-winning drive to have a 17-point win and this game over. And then our quarterback fumbling and giving them a safety. Maybe scoop it up, turn around, throw it away. Maybe dive on it at the 1. But you stumbling and you hit it in for the safety. But our defense sold. They should have never been on the field. And then, let me pull that up, by the way. Let me pull this up, by the way. Y'all just don't get it. Many of you don't get it. Y'all want to look to blame everybody except Tua Tagovailoa. Was he the reason we lost? No. But once again, in a loss, he contributes to it. God, what is so hard for y'all to see about that? Do you know that if he added no contribution to the loss, we wouldn't have lost? Like, I want y'all to let that sink in. Do you know if he wouldn't have added his contribution, we wouldn't have lost? That's why the quarterbacks get all the praise for winning and all the blame for losing? You can't make it up, y'all. You can't make it up. Give me a second. Oh, boy. You can't make it up. Let me put this here. All right, got it. This was the problem right here, y'all. Here was the problem. Sorry. The problem in this game, in my opinion, when your team always leads in most on that big drive, our quarterback never carries the team. First and 10, and we were like I want y'all to let this sink in. This is the issue with the Miami Dolphins offense and our quarterback. First and 10 at the Arizona 48, which means we're already past midfield. We're already past midfield. Handoff, Mostert, no gain. Okay. All right. Second and 10. Tua pass short left to Julian Hill for 1 yard. I want y'all to go look at that pass. The next play, Tua pass incomplete short left to A-Chain. I want y'all to go look at those two passes. You saw a quarterback that panicked and hurried up and got the ball to the first person he saw. Hike, pressure coming. Let me get away. Ooh, tight end here. Caught it, bang, hit. It didn't matter that, okay, if I give it to him, he's going to get tackled right away. No, because what you're going to find on that play, if you look right, at least that first one, I don't know about the second one, but the second and 10 on that next level, wide open. That's what you're going to find. But what does our guy do? Hot potato. Let me hurry up and get rid of it. I ain't trying. He never got touched today. He never got hit today. That's what it's about. But when you need it most, and he got to stand in there and take a hit, or he got to be able to be willing to take a hit just to get an extra second, you're not going to get it with Tua Tagovailoa, ladies and gentlemen. And if you do get it, it might be the end of his season. That's what we got to deal with. What did Kyler Murray do in that situation? Dancing back there, doing his thing, extending the play. I got to get this for my team. And he got it. And he got it. And listen, it's a small little issue, right? But it shows up big and nobody cares. It's a small issue that shows up big and nobody cares. Y'all, yeah, we're going to do a film study this week. I promise. I know I'll be busy, but I promise we're going to get a film study in this week. The reality is our defense was trash and so was theirs. But Kyler Murray outplayed Tua Tagovailoa. That's what it comes down to. This is why I always ask y'all this question. If both defenses are trash, if both teams got a good passing game, but like all things are equal, the quarterback's going to be the difference. You know how everybody want to say it's a team game. I agree, it is a team game. But what if your team is playing well and their team is playing well? It's going to come down to whatever quarterback makes the most plays. And Kyler Murray made more plays than Tua Tagovailoa. As much as Tua was looking sharp in the first half, Kyler Murray was better. Kyler Murray way outplayed Tua in the second half. I want y'all to think about that. Tua had like 150 yards in halftime. Kyler Murray had less than 100. Y'all, some of y'all may not even know that. Kyler Murray had like 80 yards at halftime. How the man end up with 300? Matter of fact, probably a little more than that. Let me go make sure. Kyler Murray ended up with 300 yards. Let me see what the actual was. Maybe it wasn't 3. Yep, 307. 307. Tua ended up with 234. Well, he only threw for like 70 yards in the second half. He only threw for like 70 yards in the second half. You want to know why? He took a whole possession from himself, fumbling the snap. I ain't heard nobody say it yet, but I know it's coming. Oh, Brewer with the snaps. I'm happy I didn't hear nobody say it yet, but I know it's going to come. People just, the excuse makers ain't had time to think of it yet. It'll come. Brewer got to be better with the snaps. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That ball plumped right off 2 fingers. He sent it in the air. Waddle had 1 drop. I can't even be mad at Waddle. That's his customary 1 a game. Technically, be having like 2 a game, but that's a customary 1. Like, we got to stop getting mad at the norm. What Tyreek do? All that talking he was doing. Tyreek Hill receiving yards, 72 yards. Oh my gosh, Reek. The way Reek was cooking in the first half, I thought he would have had 200 yards. Tyreek Hill has 72 yards. You know what? How many did Tyreek catch in the second half? That is a good question. How many passes did Tyreek Hill catch in the second half? I ain't finna look it up right now, but it'll be ready for my next one. I'm sorry. Some of y'all donating to the channel. I don't want to be disrespectful because I'm so grateful when y'all donate to the channel to help us do bigger and better things. So let me hit these super chats for those who are donating and showing love to what we're doing over here on this channel. Good, bad, don't matter. Y'all show love, and I appreciate y'all for that. Especially when the team losing because the engagement is down. So thank every single one of y'all who super chat I'm about to read. Thank y'all. Tony said we want Dion and Shedeur. I want Cam Ward. And if I can't get Cam Ward, I want that combination. But I'm going to tell you now, I want Cam Ward. I'm going to keep watching them guys like hawks because I'm evaluating them right now. Cam didn't even have a great game yesterday, in my opinion. There was some things I didn't like. I thought he was off a little. But at the end of the day, you still saw the dog in him do the things he did to help his team keep moving forward. And that's what I'm talking about. Even in a bad game, you don't show up like you're blowing it for your team. You're a little off. You may missing some passes, but you making big plays when it matter most. So that's what I'm talking about, man. Why can't people get that? Anyway, Samoan Diaper, Lord, said to make it to the playoffs, we need to go undefeated. We that won't happen. What will happen is what we been doing for the past 20 years, just win enough games and be able to pick on the top 5 spots. Let me calculate that. We only got 5 losses. We're going to lose to Buffalo, but hopefully we don't. But we haven't yet, so I'm not going to do that, right? We got 5 losses. We can still go 8-2 and make it. We still can go 8-2 and make it. That's 10-7. I think 10-7 can get you in. If we go 8-2, now you lose the Buffalo next week, you got to go 8-1. See, that's why it keeps getting worse and worse because we losing, especially on teams you shouldn't be losing to. We shouldn't have lost to the Cardinals, man. They not a bad team, but they not one of the good ones. They a middle of the road team just like us. So right now, we got to go 8-2. Seven and 3 won't even get you in. That'll just get you the worst draft pick you could possibly get. And I know I'm talking big boy stuff right now, but give me Thursday. I'll be right back on board. Come on, 8-2. I can't stand this team. They do me so wrong, and yet I love them anyway. Oh my gosh. No. Watch this. Now, next week against Buffalo, it'll be the random game that we win, like we did 2 years ago early in the season when we beat them like 33-31 or 31-29 or something. And we'll all be like, oh, trust me, I don't see a single scenario where we make the playoffs this year. Win or lose versus Buffalo next week. All it's going to do is give us false hope. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. But, man, I mean, you saw what happened today. Baltimore lost to the Browns. The Jets lost to the Patriots. A lot of crazy losses happened today, by the way. I'm back, LOL. How you just now realize your defense trash? Shaking my head. Well, guess what, Lino? What about your team? What they gonna do? Well, maybe they gonna win. Well, we'll see. Told y'all Tua is trash. McDaniel trash. Wow. Not racist, but the Dolphins would never draft a black QB. I mean, Pat White was black, wasn't he? I don't know. We'll see. Run game carried Tua. Can't dispute that. TD, who do you think is in a worse position overall, the Jets or the Dolphins? It don't matter. Both of them are technically. But worse, the Jets now. They 2-6. They got to be perfect. They got to go 8-1. And they lost to the Patriots, so that ain't happening. Titans game nostalgia. Y'all was saying it. Do people know we're in cap hell too? This is bad. See, that's what they're not considering. Listen, people don't care, Slippin' Jimmy, because as long as they see Tua, they don't care what makeup it is. They don't care how good or bad the team. Of course, they want it to be good because so he can have success. But if they got to take a bad team just to see him continue with the team, they'll take it. They just, every week, they just looking for hope. Every week. Today they were what? Do you, man? Let me tell y'all. So you want to know why I go so hard sometimes? Do you want to know I go so hard sometimes in moments like this? Because they were on the edge of their seat when we were up 20-10. Yeah, I can't wait to tweet out and go on these chats and say all we do is win with Tua. Told you, I bet you missing him now. They were ready. They was ready. As soon as that safety happened, they were like, man, come on now, don't do nothing stupid. As soon as Arizona scored, they were nerve shocked. Then when we ran the ball all down their throat and Tua made a few throws and Mosa ran in that touchdown, okay. And when they took when they got the ball back and Tua couldn't deliver at midfield, when Tua couldn't deliver the first down at midfield, I bet you every single one of them knew what was about to happen. Every single one of them knew what was about to happen. Because they know they guy. They know they guy. They knew at that point Kyler Murray was going to be able to show. Now they were probably begging, please, defense, please, help me, please allow me to praise Tua all on Twitter. Please allow me to hit TD up. Please allow me. Boy, they were praying for the defense. See, they like to talk trash about the defense all the time. Now they were praying for them. But they were praying for them so hard that when they didn't deliver, it was easy for them to say, it's the defense fault. Y'all know how this go. TD, you are a treasure to Dolphins fans. I'm trash to many. And maybe the Dolphin fans I'm a treasure, but them fakes, twin ears, man, they the reason we in this situation. And we got to live with it, and I'm okay, man. I just listen. As soon as we drafted Tua, I told certain people I just got a 7-year sentence. I just got to, I gotta live out the bid. I was hoping to get probation in year 5. Bad behavior. They extended me. As soon as we drafted Tua, I already knew what time it was. Judge gave me 7 years. Mandatory minimum 5 years. And I done went and had some contraband. And now I got to ride out to 7. Man. And now every day I get on the stream and I'm trying to snitch on somebody to get out. I'm trying to Charleston White this thing, man. I'll snitch on you. Listen, man, but I don't know nobody who did no crime, so I can't get out, man. Gosh, man, that's what's going on in Miami. All right? Man, boy, but that's why I go so hard at moments like this, because they was ready to be all up and down these timelines. I bet y'all missed 2-9. All we do is win. Oh, we look 10 times better. Oh, blah, 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 blah. They were ready to give us that whole speech. Now they out here making excuses and blaming everybody else. Everybody else. And yes, they are correct. There are a lot of different factors in players and on that game to blame. It's not just Tua. Let's get that straight. Even though y'all ain't gonna hear that, Tua is not the reason to blame for losing the game. He just once again contributed to it. Once again, he contributed to the loss. And I keep telling y'all, when are we going to have a quarterback that when we lose, he don't contribute to it? Because here's the sad reality. If he don't contribute to it, regardless of all the other errors, we would have won. See, this is what nobody wants to break down or talk about. That is what I try to get across to y'all every time. If Tua would just stop contributing into the losses, you're going to look up and realize, wow, we don't lose if he don't contribute. We don't lose if he don't contribute. But you can't show me a loss that he ain't contribute to. You can't. In his whole career with Miami, you can't show me. Maybe one. And that was probably versus Buffalo 2 years ago. 1 out of 40-something games by now. Only one that he didn't contribute to, and we lost. But that goes hand in hand with him just not being better than the guy across the field. Richie's FaceTiming me, y'all. What's up, Richie?
What do we do?
What do you mean we? Don't clump me with you. Y'all done lost 6 games. We lost 5. Ain't no come on. No. You get in that misery by yourself. I ain't in there yet.
Yeah, you are. You lie to yourself. I know what you feel, man. You gotta sympathize with me.
No, ain't nobody sympathizing with you. I love every bit of your misery, and you gonna have it this week. I don't care that we down. At least I know there's light at the end of the tunnel. We going down for a reason. We got a future on the way. We got a real future on the way. Y'all think y'all got one. Yes, I can, Richie. There's one thing you don't know that I can say to you. The reason why y'all this bad is because Aaron Rodgers went to Egypt. And I tried to tell you. That's right. You get ready this week. I'm in my post game, but you get ready this week, brother. And you make sure you show up like a man, all right?
Oh, you get ready too.
I'm good. I'm good. Tua back, baby.
Yeah, Tua
Bye,
back.
man. Bye. Listen. Misery loves company, but your company worse than mine right now. At least you went and sold out for a quarterback. Y'all actually made the trade. Y'all actually went all out. Yeah, but listen, paying Tua or not, at least I know we got a future coming in.
No, you don't. That's all hope.
No, ain't no hope. We're going to lose enough games to get our future.
Yeah. We're getting Cam Ward or Shedeur. How about that?
Bye, Richie.
Yeah, that's right.
Bye.
That's what I thought.
See, that pisses me off. If they get Cam Ward or Shedeur, could you imagine? Oh, I've never been at a lower low. Could you imagine the Jets tanking at this point and getting Cam and we stuck with Tua? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. I would actually, I'm telling y'all now, boy, that would be our lowest low. That would be our lowest low. And then they'll be able to afford a future because Aaron Rodgers probably ain't going to play past this year. They keep bombing it out. That would be our lowest low. The Jets actually go get a franchise quarterback before us. Let's keep it moving. We got a Morales family with the love. Salute to you, homie. He said Hill has 67 yards at half. I needed 75 to win 900. Thanks, Hill. Tank for Ward. Wow. He had 65 at half, bro. And at the end of the game, he had 72. He only got 7 more yards. See, and y'all fans, don't worry. I'm going to be all on Twitter. Tyreek Hill better not tweet nothing. I'm coming at his neck, too. I'm coming at all their neck. None of them better not say nothing. Yeah, I'm going to be the most negative person on these social media streets. Tyreek better not say nothing. Not one of these players better not say nothing. I'm coming at their neck. As a matter of fact, I'm shaming them all week. I'm making posts to shame them all week because shame on them. I'm tired of the lying. Call it how it is, because you know what? This is the problem I got with it. Stop lying, Tyreek. Maybe if you diverted that energy to telling the truth and telling the people around you to be better, maybe they would, instead of making excuses and lying like they're better than they is. Instead of making excuses and lying, that's part of the problem. You making all that money, need to be the leader. See, that's why I can't do it, man. I wouldn't be. I'd be a dog in that locker room. I'd be in my press conference. Our quarterback need to step up when it matter most. We have midfield in the 2nd and 10. Stop panicking, dumping it down. Make a play. Figure it out. Oh, man, Tua back. Oh, get your popcorn ready. For what? You ain't even have 100 yards. Probably got that lady in her classroom reopening the Tyreek Hill 2,000-yard book. For what? Everybody lost their parlay. Oh, Tyreek ready to go on. I bet everybody done betted on him to get over 100 today. And the crazy thing is his line was 70-something. Y'all don't realize this offense is getting worse and worse. Even in a good game, they're getting worse. I mean, do y'all even realize Tua only threw for 234 yards? I had him going for 357 today. I'm tripping. He only threw for 234. Yeah, that's better than them bums backups, but 234? The funniest part of it all, let Tyler Huntley go 28 for 38, 234, 1 touchdown, and no interception. Let Tyler Huntley do that and fumble that ball for the safety. Let Tyler Huntley have been the one that fumbled the ball for the safety. Let Tyler Huntley have been the one who blew that last drive when he checked it down to the tight ends. Let Tyler Huntley have been the one. What y'all think they would have been saying right now? He was okay in the game, but he's just not a closer. This is why you need Tua. Oh, my gosh, man. I don't know how many times I got to keep on educating y'all on this and sounding like a hater and being right. How many times do I have to go through this cycle of telling y'all what it is and being called a hater, and then at the end of the day, I'm right? How many times? Y'all can keep saying it's part of the plan that we tanking, but it's not the case. All right, let me read some of these. We want Mario and Ward in Tuna his TD. You know that. 5-12 season incoming TD. Cam Ward up. 5 wins ain't gonna get you Cam Ward. 5 ain't gonna get it. We need 3. Why are you sad? Dolphins are who we thought they were. Cheer up. Josh Allen is playing. Go Bills, Lord. You and Richie need therapy, and how bad your franchise are. Thanks, Kobe. With today's loss, Tua winning percentage is higher with Flores after 3 seasons. from a team standpoint, this is embarrassing. However, this loss ain't all on him. It ain't. We keep saying that, but he contributed to it. And that's my point. Take away the things he contributed to the loss, we actually win, though. This is what I be trying to tell you. Oh, no, you fix all the other stuff. Why am I going to work hard when I could work efficient and just fix that one? This is what y'all don't understand. Yo, we need to fix the O-line. We need a better tight end. We need a better this. We need a better that. What if you just fix that one and get a better one? Get a 7 guy to an 8, and you ain't got to worry about all that other stuff. Let me ask my question anyway, another way. Would you swap rosters, every player with the Jets? With Aaron Rodgers? Now I would, absolutely. I mean, they're a better team. The Jets are a better roster than ours. They have a better roster. They also have issues where they can't figure out how to win, but they got a better roster. And what happened to Pat White, Vic, Culpepper, now Huntley? Yeah, I know. You're right. Tell Richie tomorrow that the Cardinals are better than the Patriots. Let's talk about Chop and Cam Smith and Ramsey. Listen, man, a waste. TD, softest coaching in the league. I agree with that too. Oh my gosh. This is what it is, y'all. I'm going to go live tonight for Sunday Night Football, but basically to talk more about this. I don't want to neglect my family. I think it's important. I need to go spend some time with them, hang out with the fam. But tonight we're going to come back and during the game tonight, we're going to open it up. We're going to open it up tonight during the game. We're going to chop it up, talk some Dolphins future. But if the Dolphins are smart, which we know at this point they aren't, they need to tank for Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders now. Why? They need to go ahead and cut Tua after the offseason. That way they only have $90-some million in dead cap. And then after they cut him, go ahead and you draft your young quarterback. I mean, if I'm the Dolphins, since he might have some trade value right now, if you can trade him, I would trade him. I'll be calling Carolina. I'll be calling a few teams. Anybody interested in Tua? Only problem is the league will beat him up for it. The media. See, they wanted to have this good comeback just like they did last time he got concussed. And they don't care about our end result. They don't care that it ain't making a difference. They just want to boost him up for his return, make him look better than he is. You saw the commentator glazing to it the whole game. See, you could just tell this is why they need him back. To what end? To still lose? And it ain't even about today's game. It's about later in the season when you play the big dogs. Man, no. The team is getting worse with or without Tua, and we need to come to that realization. And Tua is now 1-2 on the season. He is now 1-2 on the season, and he barely beat Jacksonville to do that. He's now 1-2 on the season. I'm out of here. They're going to make me mad. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what. The Jets are trash. We both are. And that's why the only thing I got left is beating y'all. The only thing in me I got left is beating the Jets. But I tell you what, if we keep losing all the way up to that Jets game, I'm going to be mad if we beat you. Now I'm going to be mad if we beat you. If we keep losing up to that Jets game, I'm in hot potato mode. You have it. I don't want to beat you. Now, if they go out there being stupid trying to win games, that's a different story. Because they're going to screw us anyway. And the Jets ain't going to fold with no Aaron Rodgers. They're going to keep trying to win even though they're not. They're going to at least keep trying. So we'll see, man. As Buffalo is first and goal from the 9-yard line and they already up 14-3. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fans up no matter what. Thank you to those who showed me some love in the Cash App. It's greatly appreciated. Shout out to AJ Cruppet. Thanks, sir. Love you, man. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go cool down, chill with the family, and hopefully I'll simmer down a little bit and I'll chop it up with y'all tonight, man. From this point to that point, I might well go on Twitter and pick on some people. Love y'all. See you soon. Peace. I'm out.